Blina here. I guess first of all, I hope you're all keeping well and able to get through the first couple of parts of Cambridgeshire CoOrdinate. And now we're going to try and move on to the equation of a line and working with that and seeing exactly what an equation is and why we'd use one. So you can see there, we're going to be working on page 421 onwards on the book for this equation of line. There's going to be a worked example right at the start of page 422 here. And to look at this, it says L is the line, and it gives the equation then. So the equation is y equals 2x plus 4. So what that's saying is, if you know any x value, you can put in the x value. So let's say, I'll go on to that in a second. But if you know any x value, you can find a y value, and that's all it's letting you do there with that equation. So part A says find 3 points on line L. So if I was to ask anybody what the easiest 3 numbers to put in for x would be, I hope you'd all say just 1, 2 and 3. There's the 3 easiest numbers. That's why we'd always choose those numbers. So we're going to let x equals to 1, x equals to 2 and x equals to 3 for 3 different parts of this. And you'll see the solution just done out down there. So all you do is put 1 in place of x, and then whatever you let, then you stay working it down until you get y equals a number. So you'll see it says when x equals 1, then y equals 6 for the first column there. And then you get a point 1, 6. And that's a point on line L. You do the very same, so you let x equals to 2 now. And again, you work it out and you get point 8 or y equals 8. So you have point 2, 8. So when x is 2, y is 8. And again, you do it for 3 and you get point 3, 10. Okay, so there are 3 points. If they asked you to get 4 points, you'll never guess, but you pick just x equals 4. And then x equals 5 and so on. Okay, so it's just we're looking to do it the easiest way with the lowest possible numbers as possible. But you can choose any number you want. So I'm going to go through an example of that now on just notes here for you. So where am I? I'm here. That's your question. Now I don't know if I've taken the same line I have. And I'm just going to ask myself to find 2 points on this line. In fact, I'll change it around a little bit just to make it a little more, a little different to the one. So I'll make this a 6 and maybe let's make it a minus just to make it interesting. So I'm going to try and find 2 points in this, just 2, because I guess I want to get through this video quickly for you. So again, x equals 1, it'll always be that, and x equals 2. If you're asked to find points, you might as well go with the easiest values for x. So x equals 1 and x equals 2. So now I'm going to go y is equal to minus 2 times, and instead of x now I'm going to put in 1 plus 6. So y is equal to minus 2 times 1 is minus 2 plus 6. And minus 2 plus 6 is 4 to the best of my knowledge. And then you're going to have a point. Well, x will be 1 and y will be 4. So x point will be 1, y point will be 4. Going to do it again here for x equals 2. So it'll be minus 2 times 2 plus 6. Y is equal to minus 4 plus 6. So y is equal to 2 this time. So you have another point 2 here. So that's 2 points. If you have 2 points, we can do anything that we've done up to this point. So we can get the slope, we can get the midpoint, you can get the length between those 2 points. Okay, so you can do lots when you have 2 points in a line. And we've got those just from the equation at this stage, which is nice. Okay, so you've learned how to get points now. And now just plotting those on the graph, it will be 1, 4, so it'll be 1, 4 will be up here, and 2, 2 would be here. Okay, and if you were to draw that line, just draw a line between those 2 points. Something like that. So 1, 4 and 2, 2. Obviously this isn't as accurate as you'd like it to be, but just something like that, and you let it continue on down all the way. Okay, working on down now. The next thing it would have asked us to do for that question on the book, or another thing, I'm not sure if it's the next thing, is if you have a point 3k, or point 3k is on the line, and it gives us the line. Carry on, look, k, what's the value of k? Well, you know our x bit, so 3 is my x, and I don't know what my y bit is. They just use a letter k for y. So I'm going to do exactly like I did above. I'm going to plug in the value I know for x. So it's going to be y is equal to minus 3 times, that's minus 3 times plus 3. So I just put in my 3 there because I knew the x bit. Plus 5. And I just solve for y now. So y is equal to minus 3 times minus 3 is minus 9 plus 5. So y is equal to minus 4. So now we know, obviously k represents my y bit. So k is equal to minus 4. Because k just represented what y was equal to. So that's your answer for that. So there will be questions on that in the book that you'll have to do straight after this exercise. And the last thing I'm going to ask you is the point 3, 4 on the line y equals 3x minus 5. So let's look at this. Again, from before we've learned that when you get any point, there's an x part and a y part. And all I'm going to do here for this is write out the equation again. And again, fill in the x bit. So 3 here minus 5. And what are we hoping that the y bit comes out to be? But if you look there, it should just be equal to 4. So we're hoping that my answer when I work it out equals 4. And if it is, then this point is on the line. So 9 minus 5, so y equals 4. And you'll see, if you look back up there, that it is equal to 4. So tá sé ar an líon. Now let's check another one. So I have point 2, 3, and is it on the line? Y equals 3x minus 2. So you'll see I took my x value of 2 and I filled it in already. So y is equal to 6 minus 2. Y is equal to 4 in this case. So is this, do my y values match up? No. So all you'd say is níl sé ar an líon. Okay, that's all I have to show you for the cut remote on líon for today. There's some questions there I've put up on the Google Doc. And it's just the last couple of the questions after all those worked examples. So you'll see there questions 1 to 9 on page 422 and 423. If you're finding it difficult, just try and go back over it a couple of times. And if you're still stuck, definitely come back, send me an email, and I'll try and explain it a little bit differently if I need to, okay?